What's going on? Corey Braden. I want a storyboard for you. So, I want to show y'all a little work process that I'm learning my way through. I've been using this site called VizCom, and I found them on Instagram. And ever since I touched down with them, I joined the Discord, and it just went. It took a while before I jumped into it until I think I saw like an indication or something like that about some updates or something they was doing, and that's when I really just dived into it. I am familiar with using like ChatGPT. Um, yeah, I think that's the only thing I really use ChatGPT. It might be some other stuff I probably tried out, but ChatGPT has been my go-to. Oh, and then Canva. Uh, but um, I'm a storyboard artist, so and I'm new to the career. And since I'm new, I'm still trying to find my ways around. I'm checking out courses. I'm checking out tech. I'm doing multiple things within this aspect. And I'm trying to promote myself. So me promoting myself seems like I have to make a script, kind of be a film director too, because now I'm making a script where I got to kind of think of what's happening in the show. But for VizCom, I said, let me take it a bit further. I have used it for about like good, I say 2 to 3 weeks, and I said, all right, once I get done with this, that's what I'm doing record, and now I'm doing the record. So, but like I said, enjoy this to the max. Enjoy this to the max. Let's see. So here, I'm working on this episode called Depression. Depression. And here on the left, here I'll click that on the left. That's where I originally drew the boards. And from there, I said, let me see what VizCon can do if I want to do like some storyboards, like where I wanted to add notes or whatnot. I could have went and did it myself, but I said, let me see if this can save me some time or give me an idea on how I will present this to the next person to how they should shoot the visual. And I can do this, but let's see if it's going to help me out. And then wherever I need to change, I just either jump back in Procreate, retype it over, and just go off that. And so, like on the left side, you see the gentleman laying on the bed. And we're going to get into this part soon. Yeah, I just did that. Just did that. And right here, you got some notes right here. And right here, I said add storyboard notes, idea camera, shot nose, high school in bed, rock thrown to the left of him, the window, glass shatter. As you can see that right there. And what I like what it did like little examples of what a storyboard might look like. It's changed it up. High schooler, again, my name, Liam. And just look, just a little action shot. It didn't change anything right here. Now, I didn't add any notes here, but up here, let's see, right here. So I like that close up right there. You can see it like that. Close up on hand, on the hand. As you can see, it's original here. That's not needed. So I did add a few things that wasn't needed, like this last box of this tree and this disc. Unless you were trying to emulate something back here. But I like what it did right here. This camera right there. It gave me an example of what I could do. Like if I want to draw in him just laying back, that'd be a good idea view of what I could shoot if I like decided to go further in this, which is good because if he's laying in the bed and that mirror, that which I've just seen that panel before, where the rock goes through, so it can kind of show you what the room looked like in a way. And before I even drew a character, I drew the scene first. I like to get an understanding of the scene first before I even draw a character, because like this scene right here wasn't there. This scene right here wasn't there. Nope. One thing, like this thing here was here. But depression is dealing with a man, it's just deep with this depression. I think it do something big. So this is why I originally drew. And I really just copy and paste this right here because this was all it needed after that. Some stuff I did like go in and add. Let's see. I did change it up a little bit. So I changed it up like that because I was having a hard time trying to describe what this object was, or better yet, this object is not even dark enough for the software to probably catch. It probably need to be a full solid body, but nothing discredit VSCOM at all. But like I said, copy and paste. Look, it said like that gold trophy. See how that's solid right there. I had to go and color that because it didn't pick it up last time. Due to the shape, it's a traditional mystery. I don't know. I just did something. Camera pan starts on trophy. Slow pan to the right blob. Camera shot after quick. Pan quick, zoom quick on blob. Camera zooms top held for 2 seconds. Got some it added a little sound effects, stuff like that. So now I did it again. Now it's trying to figure it out. I guess the second time it's starting to catch on to it. And some of this stuff I'm going to Procreate and add some more directional lines or whatnot. Let's see. Okay. As you can see. Now it did change up this part. I guess it understood what I had going on here because when I typed in bathroom mirror, so it did that right there, which is cool. It doesn't take away, only adds in, and it didn't take away from this. This is just simple storyboard. Y'all, you know storyboard, you know storyboard. It ain't got to be super detailed, but if it's understandable and you know what's going on without words, cool. This right here, this can be understandable for anybody that knows drawing. Let's see, did some action right there. There's some more storyboard stuff. Figure punches mirror. Let's see, did I add that in there? No. It knew what was going on. Figure punch mirror. Unpack. Some stuff it did misspell. I do see that a few times. Ran left. Sound effects, music, stuff like that. Just key things you. And this is stuff I can use when I might go to the video editor. You know, just idea stuff. Because like I'm saying, I'm trying to get myself out there. And of course, theme music would be a good thing to add. You know, when somebody just view it, just to give them, keep them in there. You know, and I think the music will add up here anyway. We got no words, but I think the music can kind of just set like what's going on. I don't have a music base yet for this, but you know. So it added these two shots. I don't think I'll need that unless I draw a small shot of him exiting and another shot with him leaving out, going behind this wall here. You know. Let's see. It's another one I want to show. Because I did have a challenge on this part right here. Like, not this one. Yeah, right here. So where it says small blue streams, aura. At first I had energy. Energy didn't work because it was a whole glow around him and the phone. So I had to figure out. So with AI, you have to kind of simplify and best describe what you want in an image. That's what I'm getting. Could have went to ChatGPT. I don't know. I use ChatGPT for a few things like images, like tester wise, and it just didn't give me what I was looking for. That's why I'm so happy that I got VSCOM. The VSCOM is giving me what I got without so much redo. And you gotta, and that's what I like. That's what I like. Like here, that's another blue streams. I had blue streams. It did that. And I actually was using this color in the previous panels and it added that color right there. Let's see. just kind of give you. I like the different the notes that it's doing. It's like different from each one of them. I can dig that. I can dig that. I mean, not personal for me, but whatever the person that's seeking that I can help out. No, I do it the way they want it, so they can understand. Slow pan left to right, starting tight to tight on robot chest. Zooming out to full range and count. So it's like where's highest pan is like left, right. So it probably be zoomed in something like a left to right. As it's doing the left to right, it's zooming out too. I believe that's what it's going for. What works for me. Which works for me. So just a few things I wanted to share with how I'm liking VizCom so far. Y'all got to see the rest on Instagram when I post it. I might just post it on YouTube too. Like I said, man, I want a storyboard for you. I have run into a few challenges, but as far as I get better at using it, I get better at producing. Oh yeah, so that's the first one right here. I just made this one right here, like, because I'm going between should I display a more of a real feeling of what's going on, but I haven't tried it yet, and I haven't went through this part of VizCon. The more I use it, the more questions I can have about it, like keeping a character consistent. As far as putting them in, they got ways of doing it. Like I don't have a character's face. But maybe another video I'll show you how to keep that character consistent. But as far as storyboarding, the character gonna change either way it go. It's gonna change either way it go. As far as look, body shift, how you drawing it, whatnot. Unless whatever commercial you're shooting for, they want you to draw a nice picture of the person, which is no problem for me. I can do that. I can do that. So hire me. Give me anything. Let's see. So for this one, I did like cinematic view, close view, trophies on the wall, in the shelf. I tried to go for in the shelf. This might be, I need to type that out to something different, like a cabinet type shelf. Let's do that. In cabinet style shelf. Do that right there. Up close. Lying in bed. So we're gonna do that one. Let's see what they do. Because they got the TV over there, got the trophies over there. That's the closet. I got a closet in there too, don't I? Nope. But they picked it up though. Let's see what they do. So they kept the character pretty consistent. See, now I changed the cabinet. Now I gave that. Yeah, let's see if it does it. I'm still working this kink out right here. Let's see if I can get another view. Modify. New view. Let's see. Right. This is, I don't know what that view is. So we're going to do multiple. We're going to do a left. I like the views because when it gives views, I like the views. Keeps it consistent with the views. So I think it produces that same right one there, so we don't need that one. Let's see. Sometimes you gotta play with it a few times with that. See, it gave me the same one. Do a top view. I always like to do a few. And that's another way to keep something consistent too, like a character. Like if I want this person to get up and walk, you can add that in there. top view, cliques, boom, 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 boom. That works for me. Yeah. Don't that look pretty consistent right there? So move the TV over. Or the TV's right here. That's another one. So I like that. I ain't tripping. We just storyboard. Now, let's see. Let's test the water. Let's test it. Now, just say I want to do. All right, place. Make a window behind him. Let's say left side of wall. Let's see what we get. Now I have tested this part out because I was looking for a vehicle to draw, and it made a vehicle that I was looking for that looked like my drawing. And then I just changed the angle, and then I went from there. So I didn't do the left side, I did it in front. Let's do another one. I say front, I sit behind him. This one gotta be bigger. Okay, did it again. So now we just need to change a few things. That's why you gotta get better at these words. Up, below. What did that do? We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay. Doing that again. Let's see. Make a window behind him. Let's do add window near head of bed. Let's try that. Because I want to see how it looks when I do like have a rock going through the window. Like detailed eyes. See, it put it near the head of the bed, but not behind him. Now, behind. Let's try that. It's pretty fast. I like it. Not too long. I don't even see what it is. That's like the trophies above him. It's not getting this view for me. Maybe it's something I'm missing as a keyword thing. But I can still use this. Let's see if we can change the view. The view. That's more of a top. Bottom left. Let's see what this is. Maybe once I can get, maybe I need to get a different angle just to get then position that window because I might not be describing it right. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Y'all see how that lightings go? The light reflections off his legs. It removed the. Oh, that's different. But let me show y'all what it can do. Hold on. So we're gonna go to this one right here. Boom. Watch this. Let's check this out. Hold on, let me change that. I'll put the window right there. window. So I'm drawing off the keypad now. I'm used to drawing on my Huey on for this. Okay. Make a window. A room window. Behind. Yeah. Let's see what it does. See if it adds this in. I have did this for a while. I draw something in and then it filled it into what I was looking for. But this, like I said, I'm still learning my way, figuring this out. Like I said, I'm happy with everything it's been doing. Let's see. Did it do it? Boo, yeah. It did it. It did it. Okay. Alright. He got two windows in his room. I don't need two windows. So how could I can make that a door? Let's see. We're gonna add this one. I wasn't getting worried. Okay, we're gonna make this a door. It's a door. I wasn't worried. Like I said, play with it, around with it a little bit. Let's see. Two. Alright, let's now make a door. A room door. Room door in front of it. Let's see. Alright, man, y'all get to see this. I'm telling you. There's a few videos out here of this gone. Like I said, most I've seen is like designers like they drop one with a lamp, a 3D printed lamp, which I got my 3D printer over there. I haven't used it for that yet. What else? A lot of vehicles. I've seen some people do a few things like a scenery. Bicycles, helmets, chairs, a lot of chairs. This out pretty dope. I ain't gonna just put they put the door on the side. I don't know that on the side. Alright, we're gonna do it again. I wonder if I should leave. Maybe I'm got precise with that bone. Let's try it again. I said the foot of the bed, so I don't know. It did it like on the left side foot. I'm gonna look for the left side foot. Complex. What's this? Put it on his foot. Oh, it did it. Okay, I drew it wrong. All right, can I? Let's see. How can I do this? Let me just say. All right, now let me go back to workbench. That's the one right there. Now, so I don't need this one. Delete. Let's save. I hear some talking. That's my wife yelling. I don't know what. I could have kept that because I might be able to use this door here, but I don't know how to combine both of them. All right, don't worry about it. Now we're going to go in here. See, now y'all get some extra sauce now. Extra sauce. And there she goes, walking in while I'm recording. Yep. Okay, so with this door part, let's see. No. Add door to add door to room. Parallel to window. Let's try that. Let's see if it picks it up off that. Parallel. You know, I think we all know what parallel means. Full door. Add full. That might mess it up. That's a door window. Just open it up like a door, but it's a window. We ain't doing that. Let's do 2 of those. And there it goes. Right there. Boom. That's it. We don't need that one. We don't have, that probably took about 5 minutes to do. Less than 10 minutes. I can keep both these kind of. Yeah, look around though, but it's a little out of place. Now, add a rock coming through the window. Glass shatter. Boom. Because it might do a rock and with no effect. I don't know. Gotta be precise with these things. Not what I'm looking for. It did like a POV version. Let's see, a rock coming through. Typo and then picked it up. Let's type through the room window because it did something else. I don't know. That looks more POV type style. And there goes the rock. I see it. That's a big old rock. Stone. No. Nope. 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 Now, small rock. Let's break it down. This says ant. We should make. Let me change that to make. Nope. Don't like that. Almost done. Getting it. Maybe something I'm not typing. Now, hold on. Let's do this. Let's see if we can add a different view. Almost done with you guys. Almost. No. Variant modify. Let's see if we can get a change to see if we can get a rear. That's front. Not rear, but a right side. If it's gonna do a right side, it's gonna do like a right side front. All right. All right, let's see what we get. It's the same view. Same views, all the same views. Maybe I need to do this update. Let me do it real quick. I gotta use all of them because I don't know which one has the rear right. Let's do the bottom left. Bottom right. Same. It's a little different here. Yeah, that too. Got your dirty feet in the bed. Let's see. Let's see if now we can have a rock through the window. That was thrown. This window. Got the shatter. In a way, it delivers. I don't think he said it's gonna be perfect. Make rock smaller and add a note wrap around it. We did put them up in the air, like in a suite or something. Make rock small. And they did where rock it. I didn't see the rock. I mean, I would be happy with this one right here. It's just, I'm gonna just say make rock smaller. But that's when you'll go in and you'll draw too. You'll draw it out. And most of the time that fixes when you draw it in. Because now I'm just trying to prompt. Okay. Yeah. What is that? Like a rock. Like he said right there. That's something I would go for right there. Him being sad, he got his phone. He changed the bed, has some more pillows. You gotta get comfortable. Yeah, those pillows. Oh, okay. That's fine. I ain't tripping about no pillows. Gotta be comfortable. Two-sided TV, I think. Let's see. Got some over here. I don't know. Trophy still consistent. This background, I didn't indicate enough for the background, so I don't mind. But look at this. To me, good. A1 to me. A1. But if I would decide to go to a more detailed look, I would do that. But I want to stay where it's supposed to stay. If somebody wants to create more of a dynamic look outside of the sketches, cool, cool. But this right here is pretty dope. Right here, just doing this. I'm using VizCom.